Yo, what is up guys, Shogun here and welcome back to another video on Treasurewars. So today guys, I'm actually not going to be doing an episode today. I'm actually going to do something that's been highly requested for a while, because I did something like this a really long time ago, probably like my 5th video on this channel, so I guess it was a little while ago and I just watched over it and I was cringing so hard. But we'll talk about videos like that for another time, probably another video or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, what I actually want to do today is I want to teach you guys how to make a really OP god set on this server, because I guess the last time I did it, the amount of runes that have been added is literally twice as many as they were back then. So I guess there are a lot of new things I want to add, so I literally made this notepad thing for it, which I guess half of this was done before, because I guess I did that video about 3 months ago. Maybe that's around the time when I started YouTube, maybe 4. So yeah, so I guess there were a lot of new runes added, like I just said, which is why I insanely updated this list. So here we go, let's just get right into it. So there's actually 4 tiers with this. So I have a tier 1, 2, 3 and 4, meaning tier 1's the best, tier 2 is kinda, you really want those, tier 3 is more or less optional, but I guess it's good if you have this. Tier 4 is basically useless and Necro just went up. But yeah, so tier 4 only has 1 rune in it so far, because you basically, I just made that now, it's so stupid to have this rune, but I don't know, I like it when other people have it because I guess it helps you out. It's actually Captain 5, but I'll start from the top. So tier 1, let's just do it then. So health boost 3, this gives you 5 extra hearts in the game. As you guys can see, I have it on right now, and all these runes that I'm actually listing are runes that I have in game on my set right now as well, and what I'll hopefully add on to this galaxy set in the future. So health boost 3 we have on the, let's see, leggings. So for health boost 3, I'll just say this now as well, you do want to have it on your legs or chest plate, because if you're running and you're about to die, then if you have it in your helmet, it's going to get easily popped, and if it's on your boots, then it's probably going to get popped as well. So just saying it now, probably keep it on your leggings or your chest plate, which would be best. So the next rune is Life Essence 3. So what this basically does is that when you get hit, you basically start recovering all your hearts, which is absolutely insane in PvP, and this actually stacks onto everything, like I just said. So yeah, it basically recovers you when you're getting hit, which is absolutely critical in PvP, because you're going to start losing a lot of hearts, and at times you can even drop down to, I guess, 2 hearts, and then in a single hit you're back up to like at least 10 or something, which is absolutely insane. And if you have Fat 6, which I'll go over in a bit, you actually get even more hearts from that. But yeah, here we go. The next rune is Dodge 5. So this one stacks as well. This basically makes it that when you get hit, you're actually dodging the damage you're taking for those hits. So the next one is Dodge 5. This one actually stacks, so you want to have it on every piece of your armor, like I do. I'm not too sure if I have it on this set, and I think I do. Yeah, I do. So what this actually does is literally what it says it does. You actually end up dodging enemy hits, which is absolutely insane in PvP. So when they're actually attacking, you're not going to take the damage for those hits, which I guess is going to make you stay alive for a lot longer. So the next one is Plate Mode 3. So I actually have this on my chest plate, which you guys probably want to do as well. So what this actually does is it gives you resistance 2, and if you guys don't know what resistance 2 is, it basically gives you less than 40% of the damage you're actually meant to take, which is absolutely insane. So basically nearly halves the damage you're meant to take, which is freaking sick, man. It absolutely helps so much in PvP, and I guess you could arguably say it's the best rune on the server, but it doesn't sell for that much because there are a lot of them. But you can't really say that there's a best rune on the server, because I guess the only way to actually make a god set is to combine all the runes on the server. But yeah, that's basically what it does. It's basically insane. Next one is Spectral 7. So what this actually does is it gives you invincibility for a short period of time, and all of these runes are maxed out, like I said. So you could get the one below this, which is, I guess the proc chances are nearly the same, so which is why I'm actually mentioning it with this rune. But I don't know, I just stick to the max ones because I want to actually maximize my chances of, I guess, making this proc or just surviving in the wars and getting some kills, unless you get golden knifed, of course. Rip, let's not even talk about that. But yeah, either way, that's basically what it does. It's actually sick in PvP, because I guess when you're on like 2 hearts and your spectral procs, you could easily just slash Q in chat if you have the command, or I guess you could actually just slash spawn away if you're out of combat during that time, and this first hit on you is actually during spectral. And while you're in PvP also, you could actually just spectral proc, and if their gear isn't that good, then they can't really hurt you, and you're just gonna absolutely kill them within that time. I'm not too sure how long it lasts, but it lasts a little bit. So here's the next rune. The next rune is Speed 3. As you guys know, I'm not even going to go over this because it's absolutely obvious. Speed 3, you get lots of strafes, you can run around really fast in the walls, and you can chase people, basically just that. And then Bless 3 is the next one. So what this does is when you're running in the walls, and you're actually going to end up healing your hearts, and you're going to end up feeding yourself. So I accidentally nearly said that at the same time. So I guess your hunger bars go up and your hearts go up, which is why I never carry food or anything. So yeah, with Speed 3, I think it makes that slightly better. I guess it helps you a bit, or it may just be that you're actually moving a lot more, but I guess that's a theory out there. But you want to combine these runes either way, so it doesn't really make a difference. And then the next one is Pyro 5. So what Pyro 5 does is, when you're actually taking lava damage, which I think I can do in a second, oh no, that's all the way up there. So when you're actually taking some lava damage, or I guess fire damage from fire aspect from swords, you actually end up healing from that damage instead of taking actual damage. But when you're actually in lava itself, it's not really going to work. It only works when your player is on fire, not when you're in lava. But that's absolutely big in PvP, because people are going to be carrying on this fire aspect swords, or if you fall in lava, then you're going to end up healing yourself, or even flame click on the enemy's armor. If they have that, then it's just free freaking healing for you. So the final true for tier 1 are actually Icy Veins 4, which actually removes all the slowness debuffs that you get from Flame 3, because you actually get slowness true, which is equivalent to speed 1 when you have speed 3 on. So you kind of really do want Icy Veins, because it's going to remove that debuff. And then the one after that is Fat 6, which gives you extra hearts when you're getting hit. So basically someone's hit, you're basically going to get extra absorption hearts like you see in me right now. So this is my IG pet, but you get more or less the same amount of hearts, so maybe even a little bit more. With tier 2 we have Necro 10. So what Necro does is actually spawn zombies around you when people are hitting you. So basically you can get hit away, and you can get some really easy hits in them. So this is a tier 2 rune, so I guess it is absolutely crucial in a sense, but not as crucial as the tier 1 runes. And the next one is Wolves Ear, which does basically the same thing, but it spawns wolves around you, meaning they will actually get hit from those, and I think they're even better than Necro in my opinion. But yeah, you always want to have both, because it's going to be best like that. And I'm also sure that they actually debuff these runes a little bit, meaning they're a bit weaker now, but they're basically still as good. You still want them on your set. So yeah, they're basically just going to hit the enemy away. They won't do that much damage, but I guess you can get some really easy hits in, and it's actually going to piss them off a lot, and it's going to tag them in combat. And the next one is Anti-Life 10, which is a helmet only enchant, which I don't think I have on this set. Oh crap, I actually don't. So I'm pretty sure I have in my Galaxy helmet though. So yeah, we have it over here. So what Anti-Life 10 actually does is heal wither and poison damage by 10% per level. So Anti-Life 10, you actually heal 100% from wither and poison damage, which is going to be absolutely big in PvP, which is why you want it absolutely maxed out, because I guess you're going to be taking no damage from them. Alright, so the next one is Jump Chew. So this actually is basically just a jump boost, as you guys can see. So Jump Chew actually lets you get more hits in than any other jump, so you're going to get a lot more critical hits in, and Jump 3 is arguably nearly as good, but you're not going to get as many crits. So I actually prefer Jump Chew, but you guys can choose what you want there, because it can be argued. Then we have Titan Forge 4, so this one actually stacks as well, so it actually heals the piece you have it on, or any other piece, but if you have it on everything, it's basically going to heal everything. So if you have Titan Forge 4, it heals the armor durability a bit, which is kind of big in factions, because you're going to be taking a lot of armor damage from, I guess, axes. My axes right now is nearly maxed out 1.17, 1.11, I think, yeah. 1.11. So yeah, as you guys can see, MC top axes. Let me do it real quick. We have so many people with max axes on here. So let me go number 2, axes 2. And there you go, so many people have freaking max axes on here. And next we have Fearless 5, so I'm not going to go too in depth with this, because this is arguably not really required on a god set, but I'm going to put it in anyway, because some people really like this. So what this actually does is, it heals off your, I guess, debuffs, but I'm pretty sure there's a downside to it as well, but unfortunately I can't remember what that was, so I'm not really going to say it. Oh wait, it was Anti-Life, yeah, I remember now. So with Fearless 5, it kind of makes your Anti-Life 10 useless, because it's going to instantly remove it, but sometimes it does instantly remove it, which is why you want to have both. But arguably, I guess it's your own choice to make. I personally use it, but I guess you can make that choice on your own. Next is Unholy 5. So this actually procs weakness / poison against your enemy when you're getting hit, which is kind of going to be big, because weakness, I guess, removes a lot of damage from them. So I guess it's going to come in big when they have strength in, because I guess it's going to kind of negate strength, or it may just negate it a little bit, but not entirely completely. So next we have tier 3 runes, which is really optional. You don't really need these, but I guess they're gonna support your set. So you have Flame Elemental 10, which spawns blazes around you, which kind of, I guess, tag people in combat, but in my opinion they're not even that useful. People put you on this set and pay way too much for it. So you have Spike 2, which gives them damage when you're being hit, which is basically thorns, but without actually losing armor durability, which you really want as much durability as you can in this game. And then we have Stealth 4, which is basically when you're shifting, you're actually going to blind your enemy. So I probably should have made this tier 2, but I'm not too sure. I think I should just leave it at tier 3, but I'll absolutely recommend this for anyone. You really want this on your set. Then we have Eyepatch 2, which actually stops you from being blinded. I guess you're blinded for a second, but it's instantly removed, so I guess some people are crouching around you in the walls and you can't actually still see them, which is also big, so I recommend this one as well. Then we have Wild Mark 3. So this one actually gives you more bow damage when you're shooting someone, but this is arguably not that good, because not that many people use bows on this server. But if you have a max bow and you have a good archery level, then you absolutely want this, because you're going to absolutely destroy people with this. Then we have time heal 5, which slowly heals people around you. I'm not sure by how much or how it is, but there's an interval for it, and when people around you, they're actually getting healed, and I think they even get some absorption hearts, which is sick. And then we have Rift Control 5, which is basically you take less damage from rift mobs, so all those mobs surrounding Rift, because you really don't want to take that much damage from it, because they do a lot of hearts, man. They really do. They do an insane amount of damage, which is probably why they added this custom enchant. Then we have tier 4 rune, which is the last tier, and there's only one in this, and that's Captain 5. So if you're really a player that likes to support your teammates or even your faction members, then you want to have this rune, because it's going to give your teammates absorption hearts, which is going to help them out. I think it also gives them a bit of health. Health boost is absorption, but I think it gives them something else as well. It may give them speed too, but I'm not too sure, but I guess if you want, you can have that on your set. But I think that's going to be it for today's video, guys, because I think that's all there is to read off for this list. Yeah, I think that's it. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone.